Hi. Hope you're hungry, because today I'm looking at the LEGO Friends Heartlake Downtown Diner. This is a 6+ set, which retails for £24.99 here in the UK. It contains 346 pieces, and it's set number 41728. And as we've come to get used to this January, it's in the new LEGO Friends packaging, with the heavy kind of purple and teal kind of colour scheme, and it's in the newish shape boxes. The previous Lego Friends sets that we've had for like the past 11 or 12 years, most of them had this sort of, I don't know, vagina shape on the side of the boxes. I did look up what that shape was called. Well, I tried to look up what that shape was called, but I can't actually find anything online that really conclusively answers that question. So, yeah, so that's what shape I'm calling it. Anyway, that shape is a thing of the past. So we have our more kind of oblong block kind of shaped boxes now. It's got images of the 3 characters that come in the set. This time around we've got Aaliyah, Leanne and Charlie. And as with all the current 2023 Friends sets, it's got various cute little graphics on it, sort of kind of adding to the atmosphere as it depicts what the set consists of. And got some of the features of the set here on the box, with the drive-through window and a mischievous kitty with a wanted poster, and Leanne and Alia eating a massive sandwich while they look at a digital tablet sort of thing. There's an arcade machine and a jukebox, which is apparently possessed by demons because this jukebox dances. So yeah, that's what we're going to be building, so let's get on with it. There are many wonderful things in the box, one of which is a substantial instruction manual, and it's, as we've come to expect from the Friends reboot, it's got like an image of the characters. So we've got Leanne here with some graphics detailing her interests, and the same for Aaliyah. And Charlie doesn't have a page, but there they are. Charlie is a background character, and the description on lego.com doesn't assign a gender to Charlie. The name is spelt kind of ambiguous, could be either gender or no gender. And with the lean towards diversity in Lego Friends that Lego are very focused on at the moment, there's been a lot of talk as to whether Charlie might be our transgender or non-binary representation, which, if they are, then that's great. And it's always good to see diversity, acceptance, inclusion and representation in Lego sets. So yeah, the stickers we have, let's see, there's about 10 stickers, and got like a wanted poster for the mischievous kitty, who looks like he's been putting paw prints on the glass on the restaurant. Looks like Charlie is Employee of the Month. We've got like menus for the food, the arcade screen, the diner sign, and it looks like a book cover, so maybe what I thought was a digital tablet is more like Aaliyah's journal or a story she's writing, since one of Aaliyah's interests is writing stories. So yeah, some good stickers. Let's get on and get to the build. So here are our mini dolls. We've got Aaliyah, Leanne and Charlie, and the nefarious criminal kitty. Yeah, some good designs, like nice detailed outfits. We've got the new hair pieces. There's Alia's no, I said her name wrong, Aaliyah is how they say it in the show. Her detailed hairpiece, and Leanne's got a hairpiece with a skating helmet, which is refreshing. So many Lego Friends sets tend to just have the helmet without hair, so it's like the characters just tuck their hair up under the helmet constantly. She also comes with her normal hairpiece that she has in most sets. And I think this is the first time I've seen the hairpiece for Charlie in this colour, so that's very welcome. And the cat, I think it's the same piece, the same cat piece that we've had before, but with a different design. He's sort of got, I don't know, maybe a smug or tired or kind of stoned on too much catnip kind of look on his face with his kind of heavy-lidded eyes. But yep, great characters. The first 30 or so pages of the instructions basically have us building like some of the, I guess, furniture or items that belong inside the diner, such as this rubbish bin, an arcade machine with some kind of game where you're trying to, I guess, catch chickens' eggs in a small nest or something. We have the jukebox, which will be dancing later, and a diner booth where we build the massive sandwich, and it also has a build for a napkin dispenser. We get a skateboard for Leanne, which is a different colour than the skateboard she has in some of her other sets, so it's always good for variety. And she comes with a coin. Then Aaliyah has a pen and the notebook. So I guess this set is showing her doing one of her official interests, which is writing stories. She's like the hard-working perfectionist and very imaginative. She seems to enjoy fantasy novels and coming up with her own narratives in that sort of genre. Whereas Leanne is more the cartoonist, artistic type who enjoys skating and is very energetic and a bit easily distracted, gets in trouble a lot. We don't know anything about Charlie's character. At least, maybe Charlie will appear in the show and then we'll know. Oh, and the instructions actually have a name for this little guy. The cat's name is Shadow. Speaking of the instructions, it has the map, as we've seen in some of the other instructions for the sets this year. And it shows you where Leanne and Aaliyah live in relation to each other in Heartlake City. I was kind of thinking that the heart-shaped lake seems to be quite a lot smaller than we're used to seeing it in the Generation 1 Lego Friends. But then maybe the map's a bit more zoomed out and maybe it is the same size but the Heartlake City area has just grown. Who knows? It's probably a question that will never be answered. Here's what the full set looks like all built. So the booth seating just kind of stays to the side really, but there's a skate ramp so Leanne can skate along and get food to go, kind of like a drive-through window. And it's quite a nice little kind of, I guess, maybe a bit 50s retro looking kind of shaped diner with the colours. The sandwich on top of the sign here rotates around. I suppose you can imagine that if this was a real world diner that would be motorised and be constantly spinning perhaps. Then on the interior I've got a lot of details. The arcade machine just sits in here. There's some bread rolls on the counter with some money, and a little printed slope to represent a cash register. Then there's drinks here on the side, and like I guess a cool box kind of refrigerator sort of section to put sandwich ingredients in. It's got a menu on this side of the drive-through, well, skate-through window. And again, there's like menu details on that side of it as well. You can see the kind of employee of the month, or perhaps it's just a picture saying Charlie is the manager. I'm not really sure, but that sticker is on the wall inside. And there's the freaky dancing jukebox. Yeah, I really like this set. I definitely think I will pick up a second one at some point and kind of expand it. Maybe even make it into some sort of modular or something. But yeah, definitely recommend this set. I mean, I suppose it's quite a small build, but you know, there's a lot here. There's a lot you can do with it. You know, like I like the fact that there's the feature of putting together the sandwiches yourself with the small bricks representing ingredients, and I like little details like the napkin holder. The fact it's got a drive-through window as well as an interior sort of service area. It's got the reasonably new door piece with the double doors that we've been seeing for maybe a year or so now. And little features like this arrow pointing down to the skate-through area. And the fact it comes with an extra hairpiece for Leanne is good. Yep, no complaints about this set at all. And here are the leftover pieces, most notably the two printed dots pieces with the coin and the top of the can. And there's also an extra pen. Okay, laters.